Welcome to the third episode of Unforgettable Horror in an Abandoned House, titled Eternal Damnation. Let's get started. After what we saw in the video, we realized that something terrible had happened to Ethan and Billy. Their silence was more terrifying than any scream. We decided never to return, but the nightmare of the abandoned house began to haunt our dreams. Ethan and Billy were getting weirder, refusing to eat or drink, and their eyes were getting darker. Sometimes they spoke in hushed voices with unintelligible words, as if another entity was speaking through them. I felt like the curse of the house had moved on. Sarah would suddenly stop talking, staring into space as if she could see something we couldn't. I rushed over to find her shaking in her bed, her eyes wide open. "It's here, the shadow," she whispered hoarsely. "We had to go home." It wasn't about the challenge this time, it was about survival. I took Ethan, Billy, and Sarah, and we went back to that hellhole. The door was wide open, as if inviting us in. We walked in, and the atmosphere was heavier than ever. I didn't see anything, but the room was unnaturally cold. I heard whispers coming from the walls, this time very clear. "You are now ours, There is no escape. You are now part of the house." We felt a force pulling us in, like we were being swallowed by the earth. Sarah screamed, and I tried to resist, but my body wouldn't obey me. The curse was wrapping around us, pulling us into the depths, into the eternal darkness of the abandoned house. I felt the same coldness that followed me wherever I went. Days passed, and our lives became a living hell. One night, I woke up to the sound of Sarah screaming. We had no choice. We headed straight for the living room, where Ethan and Billy sat motionless. Sarah was shivering from the cold. Suddenly, the room heated up, and the black shadow appeared again, but this time it wasn't just a mass of blackness. Inside it, we saw pale faces, empty eyes, twisting and turning in an endless spiral. They were human faces, begging and screaming silently. An immaterial voice boomed in our heads. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel to receive new content.